B'tzedek tishbot amitecha. The Gemara learns from this pasuk in Shavuos Daf Lamed Amud Aleph. You should judge people favorably. So today we tell a story just about that. A story about the Rambam. The Rambam halachic books, the Yad HaChazaka, Mishnah Torah, were widely accepted when they came out, but his Guide to the Perplexed, Moira Nevuchim, wasn't. It caused a big controversy. The rabbis in Germany sent very distinguished Rabbi Meir, to check out the Rambam, to see who is this man. The Meir went to the city of Cordovero, where the Rambam lived. Just before he got to the city, he sat by the river. He took a book out, started learning. Got up, he felt that he has the energy, and he continued walking into the city. He forgot his sefer. When he got to the house of the Rambam, he knocked on the door. Rambam's servant opens up the door and he says, "I'm sorry, but my master is eating now." The Meir said, "I came all the way from Germany to meet the Rambam." The servant goes back to the Rambam, and the Rambam tells him, "Tell the Meir that he forgot his sefer by the river." The Meir couldn't believe it. How did the Rambam know? Then the Rambam invited him to come in. The Meir comes in, and the Rambam is eating what seems to be a hand of a human being. And the Meir can't believe it. Is he a cannibal? A few minutes later, the Rambam says to his servant, "Petros, why don't you bring some wine for our distinguished guest?" And the Meir again can't believe it. Petros, that's a goyish name. If he's going to touch the wine, it'll become yain nezach. We're not allowed to drink it. How can the Rambam do this? So the Meir said, "No, that's okay. I'll just have some water." The Rambam smiles, doesn't say anything. And then the Meir goes to his room to rest for the night, but he couldn't fall asleep. How could it be? The Rambam does commit these terrible sins. Such an important rabbi the Rambam was. Can it be? In the morning, the Meir comes out of his room and he hears the Rambam saying to his servant, "You know that calf that we have? Why don't you kill it so we'll be able to give our guests something to eat? Good piece of meat." And the Meir can't believe it. Killing a calf, not shechting it. How could it be? He meets the Rambam, and the Rambam smiles at him, and he says, "You're probably wondering about my behavior. Let me tell you something. That which you thought was a hand, a human hand that I ate, it's a certain vegetable. You know, I'm a doctor, and I don't eat too much meat. That's what I advocate. This is a type of vegetable that doesn't grow where you come from in Germany. We have it here. Don't worry, it's not a hand, it's a vegetable. And you're probably wondering, how come I asked Petros to bring the wine? Well, you should know, Petros is Jewish. And Chazal already have. The name Petros, it's in Medrash Rabbah, in Shemois, Parashat Nun Gimel Ois based in other places in Medrash. Rabbi Yossi ben Petros. Petros is a Jewish name, and this servant is Jewish as well. And if you're worried about the calf, don't you know there is a halachic concept of ben pekua? What is a ben pekua? You shecht an animal, and inside there is a calf less than 8 months old. You don't have to shecht that calf. You can eat it. I happen to have a ben pekua, and I wanted to give it to you. Don't ever judge people. If you judge them favorably. Reb Meir went back to Germany to tell all the rabbis there how great the Rambam is. He learned so much from the Rambam. He also learned how important it is to judge everybody favorably.